Hey y'all, it's Mary and welcome, and this is Mask Monday on a Sunday. And I'm doing this special mask with Kim from Kimmy's Boxes and Jean Louise. Kimmy sent us these masks. These are in honor of Halloween. It's the Dia de los Muertos beauty mask from Hip Dot. And let's see what it's about. She said, I did want to show you this beautiful card she put it in. Just gorgeous. I'm not going to read you what she said. It was personal, but I just had to share that. So pretty, my favorite things, teacups and hydrangea. So very beautiful card. And we're going to do some questions that Laura the Bargain Hunter did maybe a week or so ago. So this mask is, you wash your face first and then put the mask on for 15 minutes. And then when you take off the mask, they want you to wash your face afterwards. So I will do that. We will all do that. So we just thought it would be fun. I had was putting a mask on one evening and was like, well, why don't they make, I don't know what made me think of the sugar skulls. And I said to Kim and Jean, I'm like, why don't they make sugar skull sheet masks? And because I looked it up and I don't know what I put in Google, but I didn't see any. And then Kim did, and she saw this one right away. So it's pretty wadded up here. So she bought it and sent it to Jean and me. So the three of us are just going to do this for fun, just for Halloween, just a little something. Oh, it's very beautiful. It has all the beautiful markings. And Dia de los Muertos means Day of the Dead. And I want to say Day of the Dead. Yeah, Day of the Dead is the 31st, right? And then All Saints Day is November 1st. So that's how... Halloween has a big, long history, but it's All Souls Day, I believe. Is that right? I'm thinking. I could be wrong about that. Not up on my dates. But anyway, isn't that pretty, y'all? We'll see. All right, put it on, and then I'll do the questions. And these questions, I think they're spooky or scary questions or something. I did... take a little look at them, not really, because I like to, give y'all just my first thought kind of answers. Oof, it doesn't taste good, let's just say that. It may be pretty, but it doesn't taste good. Okay. Of course, I always have trouble with the lip. Okay. Well, that's interesting looking. Okay. So, oh, I love the flowers. I wore these ears because I don't have a crown of flowers at all. And that would have been more appropriate, but I don't have one. Okay. All right, let's see. These questions were Halloween, miscellaneous Halloween questions. And do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do believe in ghosts. Would you spend the night in a haunted house? Yes, I would spend the night in a haunted house. Scariest movie you've ever seen? Oh, golly. Well, when I was a kid, teenager, old enough to drive. So what does that make you, 16, 17? I wasn't driving at the time. I didn't have the car, but my friend Lori her mother had a white station wagon, and Lori and Annie and Karen, I think, was the other girl's name. I wasn't real close with her, but I was close with Lori and Annie. And Karen and I went to the movies, and we were going to go to see Halloween was brand new. We were going to see that movie. And then I think we were going to go out to eat and whatever. Anyway, we went to the movie, y'all. That was in the good old days when movies were at the theater and they were big screen and everything. And that movie, the main character was Annie. And then her best friend, I think, was Lori, and the other friend was Karen. And they drove a white station wagon. The four of us were glued together and scared to death. We were afraid to leave that movie theater. So now, I mean, I know it's really sort of a hokey kind of a movie, but yeah, I don't want to see Halloween again. I'm not interested in seeing it again. I don't like those kind of movies. I never will watch those kind of movies. They don't thrill me. I like thrillers is what I like. So I like Silence of the Lambs. That was a really good scary movie when that came out. And then you know, Seven, the movie Seven was really good. You know, that was with Morgan Freeman and Brad Pitt. I like movies like that. And you know, like The Bone Collector, that is Angelina Jolie and Denzel Washington. And Denzel Washington in that movie, well, I love him anyway, but he is paralyzed, but he can move his fingers. And I think, wait a minute, maybe he can't. Maybe he can only move his mouth. He can talk. And he's so dang good. He's such a good actor. He doesn't even move. And he does a fantastic job in that movie anyway. Let's go on. Favorite movie score? That's a really hard question. Favorite movie score? I have a few that I like. My very favorite movie score of all time is from the movie The Four Seasons, and it's Vivaldi's Four Seasons. But Vivaldi wrote the Four Seasons in the 1600s, so that was not a movie score. But it's used as the movie score for the movie The Four Seasons. If you all have never seen that movie, that's good. It's funny. It's Alan Alda's in there, Carol Burnett's in there, and it's just really funny. It's these three couples that are friends, and one set gets divorced, and it's just a lot of fun. And they go away together once each season, and it's just lots of fun. And Vivaldi's Four Seasons, the violin, it's gorgeous. But if you're talking about a movie score that's made for a movie, since I'm thinking scary, so I gotta say Jaws. That was the most haunting music. And that movie was set where I used to go as a kid for vacation. So another thing, scared me to death. Okay, was a great movie. What was your best Halloween costume? And that's really hard for me because I'll tell you something, I'm not all that. I mean, I'll go to Halloween parties and not really anymore, but when I was younger, I just was not all that into Halloween, and things are different now. When I was a kid, Halloween was one day. It was October 31st. Now it's like people start decorating for Halloween in September. So it's like a 2-month thing. I don't know. The best Halloween costume, I was in the Girl Scouts. And then as an adult, I was a helper. I was not a leader, but I was a helper. And I dressed up like a baby. And that was a cute costume, but I'm not really a costume person. So do I have any unusual phobias? Well, I don't know if they're unusual because I don't like mice and I don't like bugs. So if I see a bug, now if I'm outside and there's a bug, that's normal. But if I'm inside and there's a bug, I scream my head off. And God forbid there's a mouse, because that's the end of it. And thank God in this house I've never seen a mouse. And you know what? Having cats does not keep you from having a mice, because it happened to me in the last place I lived. Ooh, ooh. And I was screaming bloody murder and nobody came and saved me. I had to take care of it myself. So anyway, and that's another thing about mice. I don't know why they freak me out so much, because when I was in high school, I raised mice in the lab in science class. So, but yeah, no, I don't like that stuff. What is your favorite invention? Good golly. That is a crazy question. I don't know how that fits in with this Halloween stuff. I have no idea what my favorite invention is. There's just so many things that are fantastic. I love my Instant Pots. I love my cell phone. Except I hate my cell phone because we're being contacted all the time. I don't know. What's your favorite invention? Favorite invention? The microwave? A toaster oven? I don't know. That's really hard. A car, probably my favorite invention would be a vehicle, an automobile. There we go. That's my answer. If you could wake up in the body of someone else for a day, who would it be and what would you do? Oh my goodness. If you could wake up in the body of someone else for a day? That is so hard. All right, I'm going to stick with female because I don't want to go there with a man, with men parts and all that. So we'll stick with a female person. Who would it be? Oh my goodness, does it have to be someone alive? Or if it doesn't have to be someone that's alive now, I would say Katharine Hepburn. Adore her. Audrey Hepburn. Both of them. Love them both. But I don't know if I have to pick somebody alive now. Who's alive now that I don't know. If you wake up, that is such a, I don't know. These are some weird questions. Someone else for a day. Oh, I just can't think of anybody. I really don't. All right, Katharine Hepburn. That's going to be my answer. If you could only have one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? You know, there's so many foods. I love anything. I really am very, very happy with food. So when it says one food, does it mean like seafood? That's a category. So we can't say that. We'd have to say like shrimp or something, right? So I'd probably say pizza because you can make the pizza into many diverse, you can make, many varieties of pizza. So I guess I'll say pizza. Would you like to go back 300 years in time or forward 300 years? That is really difficult. I would go back 100 years. I would go back 200 years. 300 years I don't think was very good necessarily. The revolution, I don't know. I don't think, and women were, I don't know. But going forward, I really don't want to go forward. I don't like the way things are going. But I'll go forward. Since I have to pick, I'll go forward 300 years. My favorite season is autumn. And it really is. I love when the leaves are changing. I love when it starts getting cool. I love it. Do I have any superstitions? No, I do not. Sunrise or sunset? I like both of those. If sunrise, it's beautiful and all, but if I'm going to be relaxed and enjoy, I would pick the sunset. Are you good at keeping secrets? And my answer to that is most of the time, yes, I am. I would say, yeah, most of the time. I can get, if it's a really fun, fabulous secret, I can get a little giddy about it, but I'm good at keeping secrets, yes. What is your favorite fairy tale? And that's the last one. My favorite fairy tale is probably Cinderella. I would say Cinderella. That was my favorite as a kid. When I was a kid, there was a TV show, Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. And it was like a live action. It was like a soap opera, the way a soap opera looks, that live action kind of thing. And it starred Leslie Ann Warren. She was a young person at the time before she got real famous. And Stuart Damon was in it. And then Ginger Rogers was the queen and Walter Pidgeon was the king. And it's a musical. And it was just so beautiful. And it would come on before Christmas. It came on every year before Christmas. And my birthday is right before Christmas. So this is what I remember. Now, it's not necessarily the complete truth because, our memories. But I remember being quite young, and my mother would have a birthday party for me on Saturday. And the Saturday around my birthday, depending on how it fell, and that show would be on. We'd be having a party, and then that show would come on. And like I said, I don't know that happened every single year that way, but that's the way I remember it. And so I felt like that show was made for me, and I just adore it and would watch it again today 1,000 times. So those are my Halloween questions, y'all. And it's coming up on 15 minutes. And when I take this off, I'll have to wash my face. But this is the brand Hip Dot. It's the Dia de los Muertos beauty mask. Real pretty. And it's just lots of fun. So I hope y'all enjoyed this Mask Monday on a Sunday for Halloween. So happy Halloween, everybody. I hope that you're having a good Halloween and that you enjoy it and get lots of good candy and have fun with your family, your kids, your grandkids, and I hope your weather is good for it. We're having rain here, so rainy, misty. So, but here a lot of kids don't necessarily go house to house trick-or-treating. There are some areas that they do that, but we have a lot of churches here, and a lot of the churches do trunk or treat. So they decorate, they have the cars and they have the trunks open and they decorate. It's really nice and it's safe, for the kids, and the kids can go through and get their treats. So it is a lot of fun, and they'll have like fall festivals. Come on through, come on through, come on through, come on through. So y'all, we're gonna say goodbye and happy Halloween, everybody. Take care and count your blessings.